Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Gary's Cycling Adventures. I am downstairs in the, I guess you would call it a family room. It's a beautiful day here, and it's foggy outside. A little cool, but the sun is starting to burn off the fog. Last night I slept like a baby. The beds were so comfortable here. They do have Wi-Fi, so it's just an amazing place. If you're ever up this way, check them out. Bright Morning Bed and Breakfast. They actually have two houses that they turned into bed and breakfast. The breakfast itself was very good. They served some pancakes, eggs and grapes, and then they have unlimited coffee and juices, water. It's just a fantastic place. I will definitely be back here the next time I come through. So right now, I'm going to wait till about 10 o'clock and take out. I met some very nice people from all over the place that have traveled here to do the Gap and C&O. And there's one kind of like a bicycle vacation group that's here. And one of the guides, Barbara Noel, I had a really good conversation with her this morning, and she shared to me a bike bag that she bought off of Amazon that she uses all the time for air travel. And she said it's fantastic. She said, just mark fragile on the bag, and she's never had a problem. She does pad up the derailleur and around the disc brakes, but she sent me the link to Amazon, so I'm checking into it instead of trying to find the bike box in Georgetown. So more to come, my friends. Good morning, folks. All right, we just left the Bright Morning Bed and Breakfast. Again, excellent place, West Newton. Lots of friendly people, bicyclists from all over. Food, breakfast, everything was fantastic. I can't say enough more about it. So we're on the trail now, and I'm going to start taking some photos and videos of the trail itself. So this is a memorial wall of 250 miners that perished in a coal mining accident. This was in 1907, I think is what that says. Yeah, but all these tiles with the numbers are the miners' ID number. 250 of them. No, you're good. Here we are at Cedar Creek Campground. A lot of these campgrounds have these stations with a pump and some tools, but it's real shaded. It's just gorgeous. Here's a couple of bikers that spent the night in the same place, and each one of these places has a bathroom. Of course, up there's the woods. This is where we just came from. This is one of the scenic overlooks heading towards Ohiopyle. Stop by this camping resort called the Blue Canoe RV Resort, and it's amazing. It's beautiful, and it's full of campers. They have cabins here and a game room, a large pool, and inside the camp store is a grill. So I have a Italian sub being made as we speak. Picture of the bike's doing well, I'm doing well, so it's time for lunch, folks. Just about 3 miles away from Ohiopyle. The last good 10 miles has been a little rough with all the bags on the bike and going uphill, but everything's going good. I've got another group of people that I'll pass them and they'll pass me, and so they've been keeping it entertained for me. This is called the Great Gorge. So where I'm staying at tonight is just a bedroom and a TV and a little table. I got the bike in here and bathroom, and that's it. All right, folks. So recap of today. I did close to 43 miles. About 12 to 15 miles of that was straight up an incline, and with 40 extra pounds of bags on the bike, it was hard. My legs are feeling it still, but I got checked in to my little room at Falls Market Inn here in Ohiopyle. Let me show you. So it's a little town next to the river. There is Falls Market General Store, and they have rooms in the back. That's where I'm staying at. I just came from a little pub straight up the street. It's a nice little town, but I was talking with the bartender, and he was telling me that the bicycle trail brings in so much money year round to this town. And he said especially this time of the year is the best time to come through, because it's not as crowded, and the time of the year it's not as hot. But he said that the bicycle trail does do a lot for the community here. And let me show you again this little Falls Market Inn right there. Here's an old train station. My room was on the back side of that place. So anyway, tomorrow is going to be still a long day. I have to put in another 42 miles to Myersdale. Now tomorrow is going to be a little interesting because between Markleton and Rockwood, they had a lot of landslides, and so a portion of that is closed down. So you either have to take a shuttle that goes around the landslide, or there's a 2-lane road that goes around it. So I'm not quite sure which one I'll do yet. If the 2-lane road isn't very crowded, I might take off and do that. And but if people that there's a lot of cyclists, and so you pick up on information from these other cyclists that have done this many times before. But if they all say, no, don't do it, take the shuttle, then we'll take the shuttle. But anyway, have a good night. I'm heading back to the room to take some Advil and rub some magnesium on my legs. Thank you, Judy Noacre, for the magnesium roll-on, because it does help. All right, folks, have a good night.